A machine that performs well on firm ground can become a liability when the next task moves to a muddy farm lane, a narrow construction entrance, or a roadside repair zone. Selecting a 4x4 backhoe loader for mixed work therefore requires more than comparing peak power or bucket size. The machine must fit the actual sequence of loading, digging, backfilling, clearing, and travel expected throughout the month. Start by ranking the most common tasks and how frequently they occur. If loading is required daily while trenching is occasional, loader geometry and cycle practicality may matter more than maximum digging depth. If drainage cleaning, utility work, or road shoulder repair dominates the schedule, rear reach, stabilizer space, visibility, and excavation capacity deserve greater weight. Dedicated excavators and loaders may remain more efficient for continuous specialized work, but a backhoe loader can reduce idle equipment when a small crew performs varied, moderate-duty tasks. Four-wheel drive supports movement across soft soil, gravel, uneven yards, and temporary site entrances, but traction cannot be evaluated in isolation. Tire configuration, ground clearance, braking, weight distribution, slope conditions, and operator discipline all affect control. Buyers should request tire details and operating evidence from surfaces similar to their own sites rather than assuming 4x4 capability removes terrain risk. The Telstone TL-388A provides a useful specification reference. Listed data includes a 75 kilowatts engine, 9,200 kilograms operating weight, 2,500 kilograms load-bearing capacity, a 1 cubic meter bucket, 5.2 m digging depth, 520 millimeters ground clearance, and hydraulic braking. These figures are procurement inputs. Engine power must be considered alongside hydraulic demand, travel load, soil resistance, and slopes. Operating weight can support traction and stability, but it also affects transport requirements and ground pressure. Bucket volume does not reveal the full loading demand. Wet soil, dry aggregate, loose debris, and palletized materials can impose very different loads. The listed 2,500 kilograms capacity should be checked against the materials handled most frequently and the expected cycle rate. Likewise, 5.2 m of digging depth is useful only when the site provides enough room for stabilizers, spoil placement, and safe visibility. Maneuverability can be more valuable than raw capacity on confined sites. The TL-388A lists a minimum turning radius of 6,950 millimeters. Buyers should compare that dimension with gates, alleys, farmyards, curb lines, parked vehicles, and material storage areas. A machine that approaches a trench, loads, and exits with fewer corrections may outperform a larger unit that spends more time repositioning. Before purchase, measure the narrowest access points and confirm the available stabilizer footprint. Review the surfaces the machine will cross, the transport equipment required, braking performance, operator visibility, and local excavation requirements. Confirm compatible attachments, hydraulic connections, service points, filters, spare part availability, and maintenance instructions. Supplier capability is part of machine capability, particularly for overseas procurement. Request model-specific technical sheets, real photographs, operating footage, warranty documents, claim procedures, spare part pricing, packing details, manuals, certificates, and customs documentation. Delivery statements should clearly separate stocked units, standard production, custom builds, packing, port booking, and sea transit. Conflicting timelines create avoidable procurement risk. The strongest buying decision begins with the work pattern, not the headline specification. Match loading and excavation capacity to recurring tasks, verify mobility against real access constraints, and assess support before payment. A balanced machine can serve construction, farm, and municipal operations effectively, but only when its capacity, terrain performance, service process, and documentation align with the conditions it will face every day.